I saw a video from Jeff Bezos yesterday. He was on an interview and he said he sleeps 8 hours a day. His reason for getting good amount of sleep is that he thinks and he says a senior executive on a company is paid for a few high quality decisions, and if he sleeps well, then he can take those decisions. In my opinion, you don't have to believe him because he's the richest man on earth. He says a senior executive is paid for taking a few high quality decisions. I think this makes sense not because he is one of the richest men on earth. I learned one thing from Amazon that brought a lot of positive results to my business. I'll come to that in a moment. It was extremely powerful and valuable to improve my business all the way. So I will explain one by one. Amazon focuses more on their customers. They value customer reviews and they don't let anyone delete or edit those reviews. And that is one of the reasons customers love them and trust them. And also the vendors, the product creators are scared of bad reviews or negative reviews. And of course, refund rate is definitely low when the customers are happy. Talking about refund rate, every business has refunds, get refund requests. Now, at the beginning, when I started my business, I had a very strong refund policy. I would say I would repair or make my product work, but there will be no refund unless and until I fail to repair or make the product work for you. But I started thinking that what is the maximum refund I can get? So why not I just open the refund policy and say unconditional money back guarantee. What happens? And here is what I learned. A very low amount of people will ask for refund no matter what. Well, do you need to fight them? I don't think so, because the numbers are so low. It's like approximately 1, 2, or maximum 3%. They will ask for a refund no matter what. How good your product is, how good you are, how reputable. It doesn't matter. They will ask for a refund. If you pay 3% refund, you still have 97%, which is super awesome. But will you really have the 97%? That's the question I'm going to answer. Well, if the product is really bad in the first place, I have nothing to say. People will definitely ask for a refund. I mean, maybe 50% will ask for a refund. But what if the product is good, but there is one problem? Customers will always verify and validate their decision of buying. I mean, their review of their buying decision, that whether they did a good thing or not, whether this buying decision was good or not. So they want to use the product, and when they use the product, a lot of people will never ask for a refund. Now the problem, using the product. Do they really use it, or can they use it? How easy to use your product is. I figured a lot of my products are super good. I mean, of course, all my products work as they promised, as we promised, but not all products are super easy to use in terms of users' flow of action. All the products don't make 100% sense from users' point of view. Click 1, then click 2, then click 3. It's not always that. Sometimes it's 1, 3, then 2. When this happens, a lot of users don't have the patience to learn 1, 3, and 2. They will look for another offer. They will look for another solution. And they will buy that and ask for a refund for the previous one. So if you can make your users actually use the product, the refund is drastically reduced. This is proven to work. Now your customers are using the products, and of course they work, and customers are getting results because they're using it. Now they will be your fan. They will be in your group. They will stay in your mailing list. They will buy from you. They will buy from your recommendations. So improving user experience was a huge improvement in my business and in our businesses. Working with the customers, following up with them to use the product and staying with them with their problems, solving their problems, actually solve their problems. All these together reduced the number of support tickets drastically. I started using negative reviews as a free tool to improve my business and profitability. So the summary is find a way to make your customers use your products, and if they do, if they are happy with the usability, easy to use structure of your product, they will love it, they will not ask for refund, and they will buy from you over and over, and they will spread the word about the quality of your product. That's what happened to most of the biggest brands, the most popular brands. I use this a lot. I practice this a lot. Whether it's good or bad, I do practice. I love it because it works. It's a simple product with some rubber padding here and it's plastic inside, and then it's chain, and things are nice. Even if I hit myself, it's fine. So the product is good and it works, and I love to use it, and that's why I use it. And because I love using it, I never ask for a refund. I never return this to the seller or supplier. Basically, the secret of getting better customer reviews is to make customers use the product. Whether it's a simple product or a complex product, whether it solves a simple problem or a complex problem, customers must use them, and if they use, they will never come back complaining. They will never ask for a refund, or they will never return the product. They don't use, sooner or later they will think that's an extra, they don't need it, and they will of course today or tomorrow come back with a refund. I believe in my products and they are of highest quality, but they are built for a little advanced users, but we sold them to a little less advanced users. So those particular products became unuseful to the customers. The products were a little advanced for them, and so customers did not use them, and they came back asking for refunds. They never said a single bad thing about the product. They said they're not using the product. One more lesson about refunds. I had previously a stronger refund policy that I would only repair or make the product work, and I will only refund if I fail to make the product work. That was really strong. So that gave me a kind of bad reputation.